A single millimeter of offset can be the difference between a perfect flush fitment and destroying your M3's fenders at 140 miles per hour. And here's the thing. The E92 M3 is one of the most wheel-sensitive performance cars BMW ever made. Today we're diving deep into exactly what wheels fit a BMW E92 M3. Whether you're chasing lap times with lightweight 18s or building a showstopper on 20s, I'm breaking down everything. Stock specs, popular aftermarket setups, how wide you can go before rubbing, and the exact combos real owners are running. Plus, I'll show you the common mistakes that can turn your dream wheels into an expensive nightmare. Let's start with what BMW gave us from the factory. Every E92 M3 uses a 5x120 bolt pattern with a 72.6 mm center bore. Write those numbers down because they're non-negotiable. The thread pitch is M12x 1.5 for your lug bolts. Standard 18-inch wheels came in at 8.5 inches wide with ET29 offset up front and 9.5 inches wide with ET23 offset in the rear. These ran 245/40/18 front tires and 265/40/18 rears. The optional 19s kept the same widths and offsets, just with 245/35 R19 and 265/35 R19 tires to maintain the same overall diameter. But here's where it gets interesting. The competition package wheels, those iconic style 359M Y spokes, went wider. Fronts jumped to 19x9 ET31, rears to 19x10 ET25. BMW kept the same tire sizes, but the M3 GTS pushed it further with 255/35 R19 fronts and 285/30 R19 rears. That GTS setup? That's your proof that 285s fit from the factory. Now let's talk aftermarket setups. For a flush street setup that transforms the stance without rubbing, the sweet spot is 19x9.5 ET22 square. That means all four corners. Run 265/30 R19 tires all around and you get perfect fitment on lowered suspension, plus you can rotate your tires. This setup eliminates the factory understeer bias while simplifying maintenance. Want more aggression? Go staggered with 19x9.5 ET20 to 22 front running 275/30 R19 and 19x11 ET25 rear with 295/30 R19. This is tried and tested by hundreds of owners. One M3 Post member ran Volk GTF wheels in exactly these specs with Yokohama 808 tires. Flush stance, zero rubbing after adding just a touch of negative camber. Track guys, listen up. The go-to setup is 18x10 ET25 square with 275/35 R18 tires. Apex Race Parts developed this as a direct fit. You might need a 5mm spacer up front with certain coilovers, but that's it. The benefits: massive front grip improvement, ability to rotate tires, and access to proper track rubber like Michelin Cup 2s or Nitto NT01s. The absolute limit for track fitment without major mods. 18x10.5 ET22 square with 295/30 R18 tires. You'll need at least -3 degrees of camber up front and coilover suspension with linear springs for inner clearance. This is hardcore territory, essentially race car fitment that still technically fits under stock fenders. For the stance crowd running 20s, a common setup is 29 ET20 front with 245/30 R20 and 20x11 ET25 rear with 275/30 R20. These maintain proper overall diameter at about 26 inches. You'll need rolled fenders and the car becomes more show than go. But the visual impact is undeniable. Some builds even push to 19x12 rear with stretch tires and air suspension. So how wide can you actually go? Without any fender modifications, the absolute limit is 10 inches wide with 275 tires up front and 11 inches wide with 295 tires in the rear, but only with the right offsets. We're talking ET20 to ET25 range. One forum member confirmed that 19x10 ET20 sits just 5mm more outward than stock competition package wheels and fits perfectly. With rolled rear fenders, you can squeeze 3/5 width tires on 11-inch wheels. I've seen track builds running 18x11 ET20 rear with 305/35 R18 Hoosiers. But here's the catch. Front fenders on the E92 are plastic composite and cannot be rolled. That 10-inch front width with -3 degrees camber? That's your absolute limit without going wide body. Let's talk rubber. For street performance, the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S is the gold standard. In popular M3 sizes like 265 35R19 and 285 on 35R19, you're looking at $350 to $400 per tire. But the grip and longevity are worth every penny. Continental Extreme Contact Sport runs slightly cheaper and actually performs better in the wet. Track junkies should consider 200 treadwear options like the Yokohama Advan A052 or Bridgestone RE71RS. These come in M3-friendly sizes and deliver near-slick grip levels. Just know they'll only last about 4 track days. For a streetable track tire, Michelin Cup 2s offer the best compromise at around $400+ per tire. Now here's a pro tip. Spacers can dial in perfect fitment. Stock wheels with a 12 to 15 millimeter spacer will sit flush with your fenders. Just remember, always use hub-centric spacers from quality brands like H&R or Turner Motorsports. And you must use longer wheel bolts. Add the spacer thickness to your stock bolt length. Your suspension setup directly impacts what fits. Lowering springs typically drop the car an inch and add about half a degree of negative camber automatically. This actually helps fitment by tucking the top of the tire inward. But coilovers can create inner clearance issues. Many setups require a 5mm front spacer when running 18x10 wheels due to strut clearance. Common mistake number 1, wrong center bore. The E92 needs 72.6mm bore wheels. Buy something with a different bore and you'll either need hub rings or it won't fit at all. I've seen people buy BMW wheels that were actually 74.1mm from an X5. Always double-check this spec. Mistake 2. Assuming any 5x120 BMW wheel works. A wheel from an F33 series might have ET35 offset. Slap that on your M3 and it'll sit way too far inboard, possibly hitting the suspension. The M3's aggressive offsets mean you need ET15 to ET25 range for proper fitment, depending on width. And please don't extreme stretch your tires for stance. Putting a 255 on an 11-inch wheel isn't just ugly, it's dangerous. The bead can unseat, handling becomes unpredictable, and you're asking for a blowout at speed. A mild stretch like 265 on a 10-inch wheel? Fine. But keep it reasonable on a performance car. Don't cheap out on replica wheels either. Your M3 pulls serious G-forces and hits triple-digit speeds. Those $800 knockoff sets might look like BBS or Volks, but they're often heavy, weak, and prone to cracking. Stick with reputable brands. Your safety and performance depend on it. Let me show you what real owners are running. This Alpine White M3 rocks. 18x10 ET25 NK NT03 square with 275 35R18 track tires. Owner needed just a 5mm front spacer for coilover clearance. Result: perfect track stance with massive grip improvement and zero rubbing at -2.5 degrees camber. Check out this Melbourne Red M3 on Volk TE37 SLs. 18x9.5 ET22 front with 265s. 18x10.5 ET22 rear with 285s. Classic JDM meets German performance. The rear required a fender roll, but after that minor mod, fitment is absolutely perfect. Those forged Volks weigh just 20 pounds each and cost about $850 per wheel. For the big spenders, this space gray M3 runs Forgestar F14s in 19x10, ET21 front with 275 to 30R19, and 19x11 ET22 rear with 295 30R19. Owner rolled the rear fenders and dialed in -2.2 degrees front camber. The deep concave design looks incredible, and at $1,800 for the set, it's actually good value for custom spec wheels. When you're ready to buy, work with specialists who understand M3 fitment. Threepiece.us builds custom forged wheels to your exact specs. Want 19x10? ET24, they can do that. Their fitment experts help navigate offset choices and brake clearance daily. Yes, custom forged wheels run $1,000 to $2,000 each, but you're getting aerospace-grade alloys and perfect fitment. Let's recap the essentials. Your E92 M3 needs 5 by 120 bolt pattern, 72.6 mm center bore. For street fitment, 19 by 9.5 ET22 square or 19 by 9.5 and 19x11 staggered are proven winners. Track builds should run 18 by 10 ET25 square with 275s. Maximum fitment without mods is roughly 10-inch front with 275 tires, 11-inch rear with 295 tires, staying in that ET20 to 25 range. Factor in quality tires, Michelin PS4S for street, Cup 2s for track. Add proper suspension setup with alignment to maximize your fitment. Avoid the common mistakes: wrong bore size, bad offsets, extreme stretch, and cheap replicas. Total investment for a proper wheel and tire setup ranges from about $2,500 for quality flow formed to over $8,000 for custom forged with premium rubber. The right wheels will completely transform your E92 M3, whether that's shaving seconds at the track or turning heads at every stoplight. Drop a comment with your current setup or what you're planning to run. And if you need custom specs, check out threepiece.us, link in the description. Subscribe for more M3 content, and I'll see you in the next one.